Yeah, if I made this video earlier, my YouTube channel, 2 videos would have been, hey, introducing my static, and then, hey, my static got disbanded back to back. But I got to put in a Wardancer build video in between. So that's kind of cool. Doesn't look as bad. This was our static that was supposed to go all the way up to all the way to Cosros. I even made a YouTube video introducing all of them, showed their characters, our plans, blah blah blah. Now that video means nothing because our static disbanded. It's been a while. It's been over a month that we disbanded. We basically disbanded right after Act 3 came out. After we cleared it. How we disbanded. Cat is a really good gunnesser. He's a good player. Well, anyways, after we cleared, after a few weeks, he brought it up. Well, first of all, it took us like 5 days to clear Act 3. And Cat was like, hey guys, we need to have a serious talk. We need to have a meeting. If you want to clear, if you want to get into the top 10 for Kazuros, we have no chance right now. We need to do something about it. And before we make any decisions, let's have a meeting. He made a PowerPoint. He made like a 10-page PowerPoint. It was like a business presentation. Why this isn't working, if you want to make this work, what we have to do, blah blah blah. And then he went on to explain about setting up different goals. Yeah, he actually talked about setting up different goals. We can either train ourselves really really hard by doing like hell modes. Basically, if he wanted to get into top 10, he wanted to take like the trainer roles in military, like how they like make you do push-ups, do drills, and stuff like that. He wanted to do that. Basically, he wanted to after we do a raid every week, we do VOD reviews, we pick out who made a mistake, and if someone made a mistake, everyone goes back, do it again, and we give feedback. Hey, like for example, if you know that you're supposed to counter here, then why are you standing over here? Like we wanted to give feedback. He wanted to give feedback on the very detailed feedbacks on every little detailed play. And then you were talking about it. Well, the thing is, after he brought up that we need to have a meeting, we had about a week before he did this presentation. We had about a week. He gave us a week notice. And basically, a lot of people, a lot of our party members here talked to the raid lead, Kom, individually and talked to him, like consulted with him about different stuff. So he had talked to everyone individually, and then he was the only one that kind of knew the details of how these individuals were thinking. And then, well, Kat, on the presentation day, he talked about it. And then we talked for hours, for 2 to 3 hours. And basically, what everyone wanted to do was even if we don't get top 10, let's just do our best. Let's just give it our best. That's what everyone kind of agreed on. Until Golm was like, wait a second. That's not what some of you want. I'm not going to pick out who, I'm not going to say who, but that is not what you want. You actually want to compete for top 10. Some people here actually want to compete for top 10. And then we were like, all right, then let's give it our best and try to get top 10. And Comb here also agrees with Kat that we are nowhere near good enough to get top 10. He's like, no, it's not possible. We can't get top 10. Like, doesn't matter what we do, we can't. Like, he was like, there's so many other good players out there who have stronger characters and are more mechanically skillful than us. There's no way that we are getting top 10. And some of you here actually want to compete for top 10. Anyways, still not finding out which specific individuals. We were like, yeah, but the important thing is that we all do it together. We like raiding with each other. Let's have fun. And the raid lead thinks, well, he thought, and he said, after talking to individuals and after giving it some thought, if we do this Cosros race, we're not gonna have fun. We're not gonna get top 10 realistically. And I, as a raid lead, I can't see that happening. I don't want us to have any I don't want us to have any frictions. I don't want us, falling apart. I like this relationship right here. I started this raid group because I wanted to make some friends. I don't want our relationship to break up over some stressful fucking raid. So I think it's best if we just end it here. If you guys want to go ahead and just replace me, go ahead, but I'm leaving. And basically because Gom is the one that put all of us together, we thought it was pretty pointless to keep the static without him. So we disbanded like that, just like that. Did anyone quit the game? No. I still talk with them. I still raid with them. We're supposed to see each other in real life this Friday to have a meetup. We're supposed to have dinner. So we are still on very good terms. But now everyone's like, I don't think anyone in the static has found another static yet for Kazuro's race. We're all just like left out here. And honestly, I don't think there's anybody here that knows what to do at the moment. So then may as well regroup. Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen, honestly, man. Like we might pug here and there. And then we might start contacting each other, DMing each other. Hey man, how many bars have you seen? How many bars have you gone to? What's your progress? Oh, yo, that's pretty similar to my progress. You want to prog together, We don't know that. So anyways, my previous video was about why I was making a Warden Sir to proc for this Kazuros and to be a better synergy for the party. Well, now I have a 1640 pretty juiced Warden Sir about to pug this fucking Kazuros, which is supposed to be more difficult than Theamine. Oh, did I say 1640? 1740. So now I'm thinking if I want to join pugs or if I want to have a meaningful Cosros race, I probably have to spend another 20 to 30 million gold on my character. And I'm thinking, do I really want to spend? Well, by the way, 30 million gold is like probably around $6,000. So do I want to spend $6,000 to pug the most difficult raid that Lostark has seen? I don't know. I can't decide yet, but I'm leaning towards no, of course I don't want to fucking pug. Of course I don't want to freaking spend 30 million gold and then pug this goddamn raid. Of course I don't. For content, realistically, for content, when I was progging Theamine, I think my viewership dropped significantly. Like progging doesn't necessarily help with viewership, especially if you're doing it for over a month. I don't know. I might try to pug, see what it's like, feel it out, and yeah, if I can't find a proper party until Luan, like summer, Kazuro's announcement, date announcement, if I can't find a proper party, I might just do like a watch party. So I mean, at least I can pay more attention to the chat. Yeah, I might just watch like, Captain Jack's party, people who are making good progress. It took me 42 days to clear Theamine, the first mode. Yeah, Theamine static broke after the first week, and then I pugged for about 3 weeks, made slow progression every day. And then towards the end, I finally found a party that I consistently progged with, who so like, some of them doing because some of them were doing 9 to 5 jobs. They had 9 to 5 jobs. We had to prog at night, so I don't know, maybe prog for about 5 hours a night. Yeah, and it took me a whole 42 days. I played this game. I played this game because I loved that exhilaration after I cleared the raid. Like, fuck yeah. Yeah, we cleared it. Let's go. Oh, so I really do want to prog, but do I want to go through pugs? I don't think so. Captain Jack is not retired. Oh, he wants to quit the game? It seems a lot of KR Lost Ark streamers are moving to other games. I've seen some on Maple and Final Fantasy 14. They're mainly playing Dungeon and Fighters, and they're playing this new Mabinogi game from Nexon, Mabinogi Mobile. Well, there isn't much to do in Lostark right now, so they somehow have to get content. Anyways, yeah, if I made this video earlier, my YouTube channel, 2 videos would have been, hey, introducing my static, and then, hey, my static got disbanded back to back. But I got to put in a Wardencer build video in between. So that's kind of cool. Doesn't look as bad. Yeah, I mean, this is the current situation, but you never know. I mean, yeah, you never know. I might find another static. Who knows? I might find another static. Or I might regroup with some of the people from this party. Who knows? Honestly, I think the idea of watch party is not that bad. You know, I get to explain what's going on and what they're talking about between raids. I get to translate and actually be like a narrator. But you want to run the raid too. I do, man. I do. I do, but you have to, I mean, come on, guys. As much as I want to do this raid, I want to do it with a I want to do it with people I can like rely on or trust or at least know. But hug this raid? I don't know. I don't know.